Chapter 1. The Fugitive Princess. Zyra, 7, had spent her life running. Born into the royal bloodline of the Vexus Dominion, she was meant to rule, until her aunt, the ruthless Empress Vera, slaughtered her parents in a coup. Zyra barely escaped, her ship damaged, her body weak. With the last of her strength, she activated an emergency warp jump, sending her crashing onto a remote, uncharted planet, Earth. She hid among humans, masking her violet skin and glowing silver eyes with a holographic disguise. 4 years, she lived in fear, jumping from city to city, always watching the skies for Vera's hunters. Then she met Daniel Carter. Chapter 2. The Human Who Didn't Run. Daniel was a single dad, a mechanic with rough hands and a gentle heart. He found her hiding in his junkyard one rainy night, shivering, her disguise flickering. Most humans would have screamed. Daniel handed her a blanket. "You lost, kid." Zyra, expecting capture or worse, flinched, but his voice held no malice, just concern. She didn't answer. He sighed. "You hungry?" One meal turned into a week, then a month. Zyra, who had spent years trusting no one, found herself lingering. Daniel never pried. His daughter Lily, a bright-eyed 6-year-old, adored her instantly, babbling about the cool big sister who glows sometimes. For the first time in years, Zyra felt safe. Chapter 3. The hunters close in. But safety was an illusion. One evening, as Zyra helped Daniel fix an old truck, the sky ripped open. A Vexus scout ship descended, its black hull gleaming. Zyra's blood turned to ice. They'd found her. Daniel grabbed her arm. "What the hell is that?" "No time," she gasped, her disguise failing. Her true form emerged. Violet skin, silver markings pulsing with fear. "They'll kill anyone near me. You have to run." Daniel's grip tightened. "Not without you." Chapter 4. The Stand. The hunters came at dawn. 3 Vexus warriors, clad in armor, stormed the house. Daniel shoved Lily into a hidden cellar, then turned to face them, a wrench in hand. Zyra fought fiercely, her energy blasts knocking one hunter down, but she was outmatched. A plasma blade slashed toward her. Daniel tackled the warrior. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't even that strong. But he was a father, and that made him fearless. The hunter sneered, raising his weapon. Lily screamed. Something inside Zyra snapped. Chapter 5. The Awakening. A pulse of energy erupted from her. The hunters were thrown back, their armor cracking. Zyra's markings blazed, her dormant royal power awakening at last. She didn't just fight. She ended them. When it was over, Daniel stared, breathless. You could have done that the whole time." Zyra shook her head. "I didn't know I could." Lily rushed out, hugging her leg. "You're a superhero." Zyra looked at them, the human who had given her shelter, the child who had given her laughter, and made a choice. Chapter 6. No more hiding. The Dominion would keep coming. Running was no longer an option. Zyra knelt before Daniel. "I have to go back. To stop Vera." He exhaled. "You'll die." "Maybe." She smiled weakly. "But I'd rather die fighting than let her hurt anyone else." Lily sniffled. "You'll come back, right?" Zyra hesitated. Daniel placed a hand on her shoulder. "Then we're coming with you." Chapter 7. The Final Flight. Against all odds, they stole a ship. Daniel, with his knack for machines, jury-rigged an old smuggler's vessel. Lily packed a backpack full of snacks and crayons. For the trip. And Zyra was done hiding. As they launched into the stars, she felt it. Not fear but fury. Fury for her parents, for the years stolen, for the humans who had become her family. Vera would pay. Epilogue, a new dawn. The battle was brutal. Vera's forces outnumbered them. But Zyra had something the Empress didn't, a reason to fight beyond power. With Daniel's quick thinking and Lily's accidental sabotage, who knew crayons could short-circuit a warship's controls, they breached the throne room. Zyra faced Vera alone. "You were always weak," the Empress sneered. Zyra ignited her blade. "No, I was never alone before." She struck. When the dust settled, the Dominion fell, ending home. Months later, Earth's skies were peaceful again. Zyra stood in Daniel's yard, watching Lily chase fireflies. The little girl giggled, her hands cupping a glowing bug. "Look, they're like tiny stars." Daniel handed Zyra a soda. "You staying?" She took it smiling. "Yeah, I think I am." For the first time in her life, Zyra wasn't a fugitive. She was home,